Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Skyrim. Last time we left off here we were imprisoned in Sidna Mine after delving a little too deeply into the Forsworn conspiracy here in Markarth. Where is Brelina? Where is my stuff? What am I going to do if I get out of this place? These are all questions that are mulling through Elwynn's mind right now. He's confused. He's rightly so very angry, but for now his main concern is getting out, so all of that can be mulled over in more detail if, and hopefully when, he gets out of here. So to enable us to press on with trying to escape, we need to speak to Bockle the Beast. To try and see the King of Rags, I think he's called.
Prison's not so bad.
Madnak.
Less complaints when I killed people.
Yes, well I need to see Madnak. I told you once before and I'm telling you again. Let me through.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll.
No toll?
How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Yes, yes. Well, I have your shiv. Now let me through.
Alright, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Madnak is smarter than you think.
Yes, well I'm not a dunce myself, to be honest with you. Thank you. Oop. The doors open the wrong way. They should open inwards. Smack into the stone face. Anyhow, so Madnak has his own little quarters, does he? How very nice. Ooh. That doesn't look healthy. Oops! And here he is, writing his memoirs, it seems.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad.
Well, you could put it like that. Anyway, I want to talk.
Well, well, look at... So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
Revenge? Did they try to have me killed? That's by the by. People try to kill me all the time. Right now, that's not my concern. My concern is getting the hell out of here.
Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Sidna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood. You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nord stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
And how exactly can I understand that?
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
He has a good point. Even if I was to escape, it's not as if they're going to allow me to walk the streets, is it? I'm still a prisoner. I've still been sentenced to life in here, and they just throw me back in again. Right, okay. Well, before we go pressing on speaking with Breg, I want to know a few things that you could have the answers to. Like, a bit more information about Thonar?
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Thonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
Okay. Sounds like he's plotting some kind of a coup or something. Anyway, I have questions about the Forsworn.
This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are, the Forsworn, criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free.
Okay.
Our struggle is our people's struggle.
There's a bit of a shout to that one, isn't he? I'm only stood next to him, and yet he has to yell at me. Anyway. Where am I going? Speaking to Bragg, apparently.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
So we're going to go speak with Bragg. Find out what the story is. I think he's the one that didn't talk much.
Someone said I was a Forsworn.
The one with the face paint on? I think it might well be. Yeah, it is. Well, maybe he'll talk a bit more now that Madanaka sent me.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
I'm here because Madanaka asked me to hear your story.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
Oh, yes. Helgen was the first time that I'd felt chains around my wrist, as you put it. I was on death's door, about to have my head lopped off. Rather frightening times, really.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
I have family, but they're not in Skyrim.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
Oh, God. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's pretty bad.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
Okay. But do you think that justifies murdering all Nords? I mean, yeah, there's a few select people probably responsible for what's happened here, but we're punishing a whole race of people.
I'm not Monadnack. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead.
Okay, so he's told us his story. But what bearing does that have on things? I'm sure Madnak will tell us. Right, I've spoken with Bragg.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
So you'll help me escape then?
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness.
Uh-oh.
Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
You want me to kill somebody? I can kill without a shiv, but kill? You're asking me
Our
to...
struggle is our people's struggle.
What? Are you... Can you believe this? I am being asked to murder somebody. Now, yes, I kill bandits and people that attack me end up dead. But going up to somebody and killing them without any provocation is something that we haven't done and nor wish to do, but...
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
I mean, we're faced with a quandary. If killing Grisvar is the only way to get out of here, then as much as a heinous act it is, I mean, we don't really have a choice. Let's hope that we don't have to do anything like this again. I mean, at least we could probably view it as if we're putting him out of his misery. He's sentenced to life down here, so a life of suffering and misery. A quick end to his struggles, maybe? Possibly a way to justify the act in Elwynn's own mind that he's doing this guy a favour, ultimately. But either which way, we can't stay down here for life. Not a prayer in the world. But I think we'll try to talk to him first. That'd be something we could do.
Decided I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
I think this might initiate a bit of trouble here, but Madanak sends his regards.
What? No, don't kill me, please.
Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy. But I cannot live down here for life. I need to sort things out. I can't do it.
Never should have come here. Someone there.
Hello? Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. He attacked us. Oh dear, did you see that?
I'm innocent. The Nords framed me. I was nowhere near that murder weapon.
It looks like everybody else in here thought the same thing about this
I
guy.
wonder how Grandmother...
Oh, he's got a couple of shivs, which we won't need anymore.
She's probably worried sick about me.
Wow. Murder. Elwynn has committed murder, effectively. Every other death has been self-defense, but this was nothing more than murder. No fancy way to dress it up. He thought that his life and his freedom was worth the life of a thief. A criminal. But nonetheless, it's still a life, right? Anyhow, let's not mull over it. Let's see how it's going to help us get out of here.
Do you remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Soon.
Grisvar is dead. I did the deed.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
New brother? I'm not... The hell? Why do I feel like I'm being inducted into some kind of cult here?
What's going on, Madanak? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Sidna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The reach belongs to the Dwarves.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
Where exactly did this tunnel come from?
It's a little gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
Where's my stuff? I want my equipment. In the grand scheme of things, a few trinkets, odds and ends and stuff is hardly worth mulling over too much. Let's just get the hell out of here. We can worry about that later. Isn't that something? What's this? Large sack of potatoes. I'm next. So... I can't believe that the guards didn't notice this tunnel here. I mean, how stupid. Where does it put us out? What's this? Where exactly are we? Come on. Suppose there's no time to admire the scenery here. Guys, could we make a move a bit quicker? Don't you feel you've been cooped up down here for long enough? I know I do, and I've only been here an hour or so. I wonder which part of the Dwarven Ruins this is. It's not... It can't be the Shoanzel. I would have noticed any, any side passages that were locked at the time. So, although lots of spider stuff, there was a lot of spider webs in the Shoanzel. The first part of it, of course. And who's killed this spider? Oh, I'm gonna start gathering items again. Just in case we're gonna start from scratch. Actually, is this... Oh! You stupid thing! Come on! Kill him! Phew! Well, this is a new experience, being forced to fight without the assistance of Relina. Being forced to fight without my blooming robes as well. I'm gonna put ourselves to the test here. Where on earth are we? Where the hell did our friends go? I say friends in a loose sense of the word. Is this a portal? Weird. What the hell is this? Oh my god! Are you joking me? Ah! Ah! Good grief, I feel naked! Come on! Where's my lightning? Oh boy, this is not good. Oh my god, this is not good. I don't have any items at all. I'm gonna fall to my death here. hell out of here. I'm going to die. Oh, I am literally going to die. What the hell was that? The Great Escape went horribly wrong, as you just saw. Right, are we going... If I stick with these guys, I wonder if they'll fight with me. Right, less slacking and more running this time, I think. Let's see if we can keep up. Might be the key to our success. Come on, guys. Right, here we go.
Take care of that.
Oh, so you know a bit of magic, do you?
I knew it.
And these guys do most of the work. We can just sit back and enjoy. We'll offer a helping hand every so often. There we go. Even Bork of the Beast getting involved. This is much more fruitful than lagging behind and getting ambushed by dwarven constructs. There we go. Let's see how it... Ah, my God! Effortless! Holy cow! Yeah, I think this was the way to go the first time. Much more effective. Ooh, wait a second, wait a second. Couple of potions. Oh, don't leave me behind. I'm coming.
I brought what you asked for.
Ooh.
Good work. Get ready while I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city. And take this. It's blessed with the old magics. Something to remember me by.
What happens now?
Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today.
You.
It'll take years,
Not me.
but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.